good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. We got a second trailer for Black Adam. So there's not really much I guess I have to say that I haven't already said. I mean, it's The Rock, Black Adam. Let's check it out. Mm-mm. And here we
My son sacrificed his life to save me. These powers are not a gift, but a curse. Born out of rage. Surmontez-le.
This loose cannon needs to be locked down before innocent people start getting hurt.
He's been asleep for 5,000 years.
You find us a cell that can hold him, we'll take care of the rest.
Who's on the team?
I didn't bring a passport.
You don't need passports. You're the Justice Society.
There's a war going on outside we ain't safe from.
Black Adam.
We're here to negotiate your peaceful surrender.
Heard about at least 3 killings this afternoon.
I'm not peaceful. Nor do I surrender. Here we go. I kneel before no one.
You didn't come here to seek justice. You came to exact revenge.
Too much enemy fire to catch it.
I never said I was a hero.
Giving you respect, I expect the same thing.
You believe you are not worthy, but fate does not make mistakes.
I'm fighting for you. There's a war going on outside we ain't safe from.
You have two paths. You can be the destroyer of this world, or you can be its savior.
not bad. Okay, so my thoughts on Black Adam are this. Okay. Again, like I said, I like The Rock. I mean, I really do. I mean, again, during my brief wrestling stint during the Attitude and post Attitude era, I like The Rock as a wrestler. I like him uh, as an actor, though. You know, and granted, again, there are of course a couple films of his I haven't seen. You know, Rampage, Jungle Cruise is on Disney. I don't know why I haven't watched it yet. I've got to remember to do that. And a few other things. But to me, and it's like I said, just me, the things that I've seen him in, um, you know, he's The Rock. I mean, yes, maybe slightly different versions of The Rock, and of course, it's not just because of his build, the look. Like I can't think of him as otherwise than The Rock. It's just he is Dwayne The Rock Johnson in most of the things I've seen him in. And again, not to say that that's bad. Like I haven't seen San Andreas, which again, I've heard various things about it, but as but as far as just banking on it, The Rock, okay, it's a movie that The Rock's in. I'm like, okay, cool, but trailer wise, it just hasn't really wowed me. Like okay, Shazam, and what is it? Battle of the Gods, Wrath of the Gods. I forgot. Shazam 2 trailer. I really like that. Of course, that's more humorous, obviously, than this. This is more of a serious tone. more of a vengeance type thing, or but I don't know. Like I said, I love the way the Justice Society looks, and we saw Waller. So my question is, as you say, who's on the team? Are we going to see a version of the Suicide Squad? Um, or is she going to be working with the Justice Society? Or like I said, is that just completely, red herring? Um, and like I said, as far as the Justice Society, like I said, I like the way they look. Pierce Brosnan as Doctor Fate looks really cool. Not sure the actor that's playing Hawkman is, but that looked really cool. And I did like, of course, we saw mace, which I'm wondering if that is going to still be nth metal. Um, but then we saw it turn into an axe. It's kind of like a multi-weapon. So that's very interesting. The female who it looked kind of like a colorful cyclone, or and there were other things going on. I'm not sure who that is. I mean, character wise, but I mean, and like I said, Adam Smasher, they look great. I like what I see about the Justice Society. It's just the whole Black Adam of the thing, and it's a Black Adam movie where I'm just kind of like, it's nothing. It's not bowling me over. And again, maybe it's they're keeping a lot of it close to the vest, so we will see some great surprises or something. But I'm just kind of like, nah. I mean, like I said, am I gonna go see it? Yeah, pretty much, most likely. Um, but I'm just saying, as far as excitement, again, the as on the John DiCaprio show, what Chris Carr says, the movie she doesn't believe exists, The Flash. Despite all the crap with Ezra Miller and everything, from the first trailer we got alone, I was like, I'm ready for the Flash. Like I said, Shazam 2: Fury of the Gods, I'm ready for that. Haven't really seen anything for Aquaman yet, so I don't know. And I mean, like, I enjoyed Aquaman, but it was like, eh. So yeah, it's just, again, I'll try to go in, again, with an open mind and everything. It's just not something that is like, I have to see this. It's like, looks so awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of cool action in it and cool shots and everything, but just, it's not grabbing me. But anyway, I will see it, so we'll see what happens then. There's something else I was gonna say. So, and again, okay, this is just my comment. Take it for what it's worth. Again, this movie may end up being fantastic, and I'm sure there are tons of fans, people, again, when I watch their reactions, that love this trailer. I mean, love the trailers that have been released, and I'm sure when I watch other YouTubers' reactions to this, I'm sure there'll be a lot of be like, "Yep, I'm all there. I'm loving this and everything." But I'm saying, as far as something that just kind of looks like, okay, meh, to me. I mean, I'll watch it and everything. I have to wonder about Batgirl, because obviously, okay, yes, there's the difference where this movie was way done, as far as, like, I believe also Aquaman is pretty much done. Might have to do some reshoots, and Flash is all but done, just sitting there. Whereas Batgirl, it was done with its initial production, and they still had effects and reshoots and whatnot, but the whole thing with David Zaslav, the head of Warner, the CEO of Warner Discovery, choosing to shelve it. No, I mean, not just shelve it, write it off as a tax write-off, so that it may never see the light of day. I'm kind of like, why? When could that have really been that bad? When I'm seeing, again, Black Adam, which, again, love The Rock, love a lot of things I'm seeing here, but just as a teaser, something to get me hyped for the movie, it's not happening. But it really makes me wonder what Batgirl would have looked like if this, that's not impressing me, obviously is getting released, and it was going to be released anyways, but yet we didn't even get a chance to see what that might have been. And supposedly Blue Beetle is still coming out. And it was given a bump up from HBO Max to theatrical. So they've said. So I'm curious to see when we'll hear anything about that. But anyways, like I said, DC, uh, they've they've still got a lot to work on in my mind. But again, as a fan of comics, again, grew up mainly Marvel and of course, some DC. I am all for it. Like I said, I'll probably be there if not opening night within the first 2 weeks to see how it is. Of course, before everybody gives their spoilers and everything. So, anyways, I've ranted on. That is my reaction and my thoughts to the second trailer for Black Adam. As always, feel free to share, subscribe, hopefully give me that like if you like my content and my ramblings. Feel free to leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts on the trailer. Are you excited for the movie or kind of like me, kind of like, eh? And again, by no means is it's not like I don't care or whatever. It's like I'm interested, just not like excited. Or you have thoughts on something else that you would care to share. Oh, and one thing I was gonna say, out of curiosity, from like I said, I liked a lot of shots. That very, and again, this is as a pretty much lifelong X-Men fan, from comics to the animated series to of course the movies and whatnot. That type of shot of the jet rising from like basketball court, pool, whatever. In this case, land just completely moving or whatever, jet rising up and everything gives me a bit, very much an X-Men thing. So, is that something that was ever in the Justice Society? Because again, my knowledge of the Justice Society is very, very loose. I mean, knowing of the Justice Society in general, of course, seeing some of their characters in the Justice League and in comic in like a cartoon and different iterations and everything. I know generally the Justice Society comes before the Justice League, and then you're dealing with alternate universes, timelines, and of course there's Stargirl, their interpretation of the Justice Society and everything. I mean, heck, in Smallville, yeah, I got that was again one of my first big, along with the Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, exposures to the Justice Society. Again, I had seen them in some comics, but didn't really know much because again, they were, I think, more like Silver Age. But anyways, so if there is anyone amongst the few of you who will watch this who is better versed in the Justice Society, was that a thing ever? Did they have like a plain and very kind of X-Men-ish type thing? I'm just curious. So, as always, thanks for watching.